For the final match of the Total Motion Midland Football League Premier Division season in baking hot sunshine in Stourport on 7, the perfect bank holiday afternoon and the perfect way to end what has been a long and tiresome season. I tell you what, if we had more of this weather, we wouldn't have been in the situation that we're in now. So many matches called off with rain, sleet, snow, wind. But I tell you what, if we had more weather like this, then we would have been finished about 3 weeks ago. But to be honest with you, I'm just happy for some cold weather at the minute. Well, for the final time this season on Coventry United TV, we welcome you to another broadcast of the first team. And today we are at a piping hot Welsh's Meadow, home of Stourport Swifts FC, the hottest May bank holiday in history. Let's hope for some red hot football action here on Coventry United TV. It's one for the road, the final match of the season with Liam Cook. Let's get you straight into your team news. There are a few changes to today's starting lineup. A first team debut for the goalkeeper, number 1, Steve Coventry over Cardiff. So I also have Coventry United number 2, Liam Kennedy. 3, Ben Valance. 4, Gift Musa. Number 5, Rob Prinzel. 6, Jamal Clark. 7, Ryan Palmer. 8, Kyle Carey. 9, Warren Decory. 10, Shaquille McDonald. 11, Emmanuel Kofi Gundat. Substitutes for Coventry United, number 12, Lucine Donzo. 14, Frankie Baishnett. 15, Chris Cox. And for Stourport Swifts, number 1, Callum Grant. Number 2, Jim Hansen. 3, Joel Keynes. 4, Paul Hurrell. 5, Harry Higginson. 6, Matt Fullaway. 7, Adam Beardsmore. 7, so number 8 I should say, Ashley Parsons Smith. Number 9, Nick McPherson. Number 10, the captain, Alex Perry. And number 11, Callum Parker. Substitutes for the Swifts, number 12, Ben Priest. 14, Jack Rogers. And 15, Sean Davenport. So those are your starting lineups and your benches ahead of today's final match of the Total Motion Midland Football League Premier Division season. Of course, we will be live with you throughout May until the 20th of May, 2 days after the presentation night as well, for live coverage of the Coventry United ladies broadcast in the Women's Premier League Southern Division. This is the last time we're with the first team this season. Some of these players will be participating in a Coventry United match for the final time. There are other players like Shaquille McDonald, Ryan Palmer, Gift Musa that will be here next season and will be hoping to flourish in the red and green of Coventry United for another 12 months. It feels like yesterday that we started at Cryfield for a pre-season friendly all the way back in July. It feels like yesterday. In fact, we passed a pub on the way here that we stopped at for a pre-season friendly. It brought back so many happy memories. We've had some brilliant times this season, some not so brilliant ones as well. The weather has played havoc. We've had some very disappointing results. Promotion wasn't realised, unfortunately, but the lads have worked so hard, especially in the last 2 months of this hard-fought season, and we're hoping that the boys will go out on a high and send the Red and Green Army into the summer sun in buoyant mood, ready for another year of football next season. And of course, we thank you wherever you're listening from, whether you're in England or somewhere else, for tuning in to Coventry United TV every week. The sport really does mean the world, and we're going to go into it one last time before the boys enjoy a well-earned rest. We will be Stourport to kick things off in their amber shirts with black lining. Coventry United, of course, in the traditional red shirts with green shorts and socks. Rob Prinzel wearing the captain's armband today, with Chris Cox on the bench. He was taken off on Saturday against Highgate. He was actually able to play for his Sunday team, Empire Ambush, on Sunday. So he was able to take part in that match. So thankfully the injury wasn't as bad as first thought. So we're underway here on CU TV, live coverage of Stourport Swifts versus Coventry United in the Total Motion Midland Football League Premier Division. Here's Gundat making his Coventry United debut. Followed on by Ben Valance. A foul given against Warren Decory. He's offside. In fact, he's come back from an offside position in order to try and take the ball away from Matt Fullaway of Stourport. Now the Swifts look to get the ball rolling. Perry, good pressure from behind by Decory. The brother of former Coventry United skipper Jean Decory. Bit of hesitation there in the defence of Stourport, allows Ryan Palmer to make the block and bring possession back to Coventry United, looking for the through ball to Decory. Decory looks to get the cross in for the right hand side, couldn't quite get the contact line that he wanted. Good pressure from the defender, stopping Decory. Moose will have a second bite at it. Decory. Carey trying to keep it alive in a cluster of amber. And Stourport come away with the ball. Gundat makes the change on the edge of the penalty area and offside given. The linesman on the far side has flagged. And that will bring the end to a promising move for Coventry United. Neat skill there by Ben Valence to give the ball back to the Stourport number 7, Adam Beardsmore. And already there is going to be a stoppage in play due to a suspected injury to Paul Hurrell. And there probably is going to be a number of drinks breaks. Of course, today is as we said, the hottest Monday bank holiday on record in May. Temperatures up to 26 degrees. A cloud in the sky, just as beautiful as it was at the Butts Park Arena yesterday. The difference was at the Butts, this commentator had shelter. Not today though. Deep in the summer sun, and what me having the old Irish skin, I'm probably going to come out as red as a tomato and as round as one as well, following the conclusion of today's match. Shaquille McDonald back in the starting lineup after suffering a back injury against Quorn last month. We certainly didn't expect to see him back until late part of pre-season, so a miraculous recovery from Shaq. He's far from 110%. Players are being asked to play through exhaustion and multiple injuries. Stourport have had the same thing. Stourport have had to play through as many games as Coventry United have. And of course, with them being all the way out here, they've had to travel quite a fair old distance to some of their away matches midweek. So we have to give a lot of respect to both Coventry United and Stourport for putting up with the ridiculous demand. And of course, the Midland Football League did in fact put forward an extension. There is going to be a change here as Jack Rogers is going to be replacing Paul Hurrell. A disappointing end to the season for Hurrell. Just 3 minutes in, his final match of the season is done. And the goalkeeper Callum Grant will take the free kick on the edge of his penalty area following the offside. There it goes. Brought down to Erb. Gundak gets stuck in and wins it back. Great challenge by the Coventry United debutant. Gundak keeps it in. Tries to switch to play. Brought down by the Shawbury defender and lofted clear by Higginson. Nodded forward by Callum Parker. Jamal Clark's got to deal with this one. He's closed down from behind by Nick McPherson. But is able to turn his man. Try and find a teammate. Long ball down the left flank. Warren Decory will beat full away to the ball. He's got Carey behind him. Here is Kyle Carey. Forced down line. Vance making the overlap, but Carey will take it alone. Now gift Musa. Out wide again with Carey. The number 7, Beardsmore, gets stuck in and takes the ball away. Perry. Now Parsons Smith with a through ball opportunity for Callum Parker. Offsides. He makes his way towards Steve Brook. It was a pretty simple save of Brook anyway. The ball straight at the Coventry United goalkeeper, who of course is one of 2 players making his Coventry United debut today. It's Warren Decory's first start. But it's a full Coventry United debut for both Steve Brook and the Red and Green's number 11, Emmanuel Kofi Gundat. Perry sends it down the left. It won't be reaching Callum Parker. It will be a throw-in about halfway into Coventry United territory on the far side, so it will be on the right wing. Header won by Parsons Smith, and now Stab will look to push on. It's brought back towards the halfway line with Perry. The challenge well made by Kyle Carey. Tries to thread it through for Shaquille McDonald. A crucial interception by the defender. But Gundat will find Kyle Carey. United look to kickstart another move. Valence will find McDonald. Flicked on by McDonald. Gundat won't beat the fullback to it. And Jim Hansen nearly kicked the Pirates out of a poor spectator's hands. Valence wants some options. He'll get one from Musa. Drop of the shoulder and keeps it away from the Stourport number 7, Beardsmore. It's forced towards the touchline by Beardsmore. He needs some support here. He's got Jamal Clark down line. And he's got Vance behind him. It's just about kept in, but Vance can't keep it in. It will be a throw-in to Stourport Swifts. Good pressure from the home side here at Walsh's Meadow. I must say, I'm very, very impressed that we've actually got some decent Wi-Fi. Of course, last season we didn't get Wi-Fi at all. And volleyed into the box by Parsons Smith. It's one for McPherson to chase, and he'll keep it in. Trying to put it down line towards the substitute Jack Rogers, but out of play. Throw taken quickly. Parsons Smith shielded up by Jamal Clark. Gives it away to McPherson, and Clark has to concede the corner. So 5 minutes gone here on CUTV, live coverage of the final Total Motion Midland Football League Premier Division match of the season. It's Stourport Swifts 0, Coventry United 0. Corner sent in, nodded away by big Warren Decory. Moose with the interception. And we'll fire it forward towards McDonald. Nodded on by McDonald for Ryan Palmer to chase. Palmer will catch up to it, tries to cut in with Joel Keynes covering him off. Spins away from the challenge. It's Palmer in. There's McDonald with the header. Free kick given against Shaq. The ball came off the back of his head anyway. It wasn't going towards the goal. Gundat may have had a chance to pick up the scraps at the far post. But it will be a free kick. Grant with a rather scuffed clearance. He will find a teammate, but poor touch from Alan Beardsmore, and as Beardsmore tries to win it back, he trips Decory. Kyle Carey standing over it. You can play a short one to Kennedy or Musa. Oh, there's 5 red shirts on the edge of that Stourport penalty area. What option will he take? He's looking towards the left. Counts off the head of a Stourport man. There comes out to Ryan Palmer, ferocious volley, and that's someone's windscreen well and truly cracked. Oh, we'll need another ball, quite clearly. This is the goalkeeper, Callum Grant, placed the ball. Well, we're next on air, apparently on Tuesday, as Coventry United take on Crystal Palace. There's been a bit of confusion about the match. We've been told it will be on Tuesday night at Daventry FC, as we've been told to move the match for the most ridiculous reason by the FA. Stourport looking to take a quick throw inside the Coventry United half. Easily cut out though by Jamal Clark. Now he's boxed in. He was able to find Valance, who's helping out on the edge of his own penalty area. Gundat's free, but he drives it forward towards Shaquille McDonald on the halfway line. Couldn't dance his way past Fullaway. Perry putting Musa under pressure as the United midfielder brings it back under Coventry United control. Valance. Decory couldn't bring it down, but Rogers' header straight back to Valance. And now give Musa a bit of a shove in the back there by the Stourport midfielder. There will be a free kick in the centre circle. Clark to boot it forward. The run being made by Shaquille McDonald, couldn't bring it down. Great idea from Coventry United, but Shaq just couldn't quite get into the air. Grant's kick sent towards the left-hand side, just about kept in by the head of a Stourport midfielder. McPherson cuts in from the left. Here's Rogers, palmed over the crossbar by Steve Brook. Now, as first tests go, he's passed that one with flying colours. Strike from the edge of the penalty area by the substitute Jack Roberts. Brook had to scramble towards the left-hand side and get his palms to it. So corner from the right. Low to Perry. Out wide again. And headed home, but just past the post. Stourport feeling it came off a Coventry United player first. But Stourport man at the far post couldn't direct his header into the net. Brooks kick nearly for Ryan Palmer. And that's Stourport to look to move on. Nice pirouette by Beardsmore to keep it alive. Header won by McPherson, only as far as Gibb moves from the centre circle. Musa tries to find McDonald, but Higginson able to get it clear. Sent down the left-hand side by Fullaway. Into the penalty area goes Alex Perry. Referee's got a decision to make. He says goal kick. As Perry was bundled over from behind by Liam Kennedy, who gave away a penalty, of course, against Rugby Town last week. The referee has this time given United a reprieve as Kennedy stumbles on the goal kick. Feels of handball. Referee again says no. United will get themselves a throw about 10 yards inside their own half, but a poor first touch from Gift Musa sends it straight back into touch, throwing for Stourport this time to be taken by Ashley Parsons-Smith. In fact, he'll leave it for Joel Keynes. Perry battles hard with Decory, but Stourport come away with it, threaded through towards that penalty area. Clark can't deal with it. McPherson trying to put it across towards the right. No one in an amber shirt there, and Gunda able to get it clear, but it will come back again. Hansen fired away from the box by Jamal Clark. Nodded back towards the centre circle with Higginson. Tripped by Kyle Carey. Free kick to Stourport. Strong following, making the long journey from Coventry to Stourport on 7 on this bank holiday Monday. Final match of the season. I'm sure so many supporters have felt like the end of the season wouldn't come. It's been a very tough couple of months. But the boys, every time they put on that red shirt, they've given everything they've got, and they will not change today. But they've got a job to do here as Kennedy goes to the ground. A strike by Callum Parker, deflected out of play. I believe it was Rob Prince who got the decisive touch on that one. And it will be a corner to Stourport. McDonald staying in the centre circle, ready for a potential counter-attack. Palmer and Gundat there as well. Everyone else for United in and around that penalty area, trying to ensure that it remains scoreless for now. Towards that near post, it goes past Kennedy and headed away from the line by Rob Prinzel. Perry will volley it towards the net though! And has that hit the post, or what's happened there? I may well hit the post there. Whatever the scenario, United have got away with that one. Strike by the captain, Alex Perry. I'm not sure whether it was the post that denied him or maybe the hands of Steve Brook. But somehow, Stourport not in front. A ferocious effort from the captain. United had themselves a throw-in as the counter-attack was cleared. Kennedy finds Carey. Kennedy in support again. Back into United turf with Rob Prinzel wearing the captain's armband today. Sent it down the right, met in the air by Keynes. The clearance is picked up by Kyle Carey. Sends it towards Decory. Able to shrug off the challenge, and now Shaquille McDonald with the efforts. And it just rolls past Callum Grant's net. It's great to see Shaka back. He probably won't be taking the top scorer's accolade. That's probably going to be going to Craig Reed, unless Shaq can get about 5 goals today. He's been starved of goal mouth action for too long. He wants to get himself back in the groove, as evident with that effort there. We've had 15 minutes at Walsh's Meadow. The time is flying by on this beautiful bank holiday Monday. It remains Stourport Swifts 0, Coventry United 0. Goal kick nodded on by Parsons Smith. And Perry putting Callum Parker through on the left-hand side. Parker made his run too quickly. He's not happy with it. But the linesman has indeed raised the flag. And it's offside against the Stourport number 11. Prinzel with the free kick. Down low to Ryan Palmer. Kane's with the chance from behind and gets it forward to Callum Parker. He's onside this time, but he's got to give Musa in the way, and Musa able to nick the ball. And a driving run from Rob Prinzel. Tries a lofted pass over the defence. It's over the strikers as well. And a simple gather for Callum Grant between the sticks for Stourport. Grant clears as far as the head of Rob Prinzel. Carey battles for it with Perry. He's come out with it, but he needs some support. Able to dribble his way past the Stourport captain through towards Warren Decory, cut up by Keynes. Neat skill by Perry to flick it over the head of Carey. And again, Stourport can't retain it. Here's McDonald. Carey. Bit of a tug there by Perry, who puts it into Shaquille McDonald. Brought down, penalty kick, Coventry United. The Stourport defence absolutely furious. Look to his McDonald caught the ball under his feet as he was trying to get the ball into a shooting distance. He was tripped by the Stourport defender. And it could be a goal scoring return to the first team for Shaquille McDonald. It's been too long since we've seen Shaq among the goals. Can he get himself back to scoring ways? No, he can't. It's an outstanding save by Callum Grant. Grant down to the right and palming it clear. United will have the corner, but they feel they should have had something more. It was a good penalty from Shaq, but not quite good enough. It remains 0-0. Well, Kyle Carey to take it on the left-hand side. You can see the disappointment on Shaq's face. He's got to pick himself up now, as United still need to find that opening goal, with Kyle Carey descending this corner from the left-hand side. Everyone but Kennedy and Valence forward. Big Warren Decory in there as well. And so is Rob Prinzel. Come on, Prinzel's head. As Prinzel's header, it cannoned off the head of a Stourport defender and then back off Prinzel. Prinzel holding his head. I don't know whether the Stourport man made contact with Prinzel's head, but it will be a goal kick. So Grant, fresh from that brilliant save from McDonald's penalty, hopes to get his team on the front foot. 20 minutes gone here at Walsh's Meadow in Stourport on 7. Current score, Stourport Swifts 0, Coventry United 0. Shaquille McDonald could have had Coventry United in front. Musa, that's up line to Kofi Gundat. Tries to cut in. Decory puts it through the legs of Parsons Smith. It's cleared as far as McDonald. Warren Decory, keepers off his line, went for glory himself. And a sea of amber in front of him blocking United's path. You can't go over that wall or under it, you've got to go through it. Decory. Palmer wants it in. It flicks off the heel of Ryan Palmer. But he battles hard to get it back. Decory can't get there before Ashley Parsons-Smith, and the Stourport midfielder hoops it into touch off the dugout roof. Throw by Frinzel. Decory flicks it on. Palmer will have a job getting there, and he won't get there. Goal kick. Palmer, one of several reserve and academy players drafted in to help the ever-tiring Coventry United first team. Players such as Palmer, Warren, Decory, Kobe Gundel, of course, making his first team debut. Liam Kennedy at right back. And Kennedy's not even an under-21 player, he's an academy player. There are players in this team that barely got out of school. They're playing so hard for their club, they're giving everything they've got. But will it be enough today here at Walsh's Meadows? Jamal Clark plays it back to Steve Brook. An attempted break down the right-hand side comes with nothing for Stourport. Brook boots it towards Gundat. Hansen gets the boot on it first. And the defender for Stourport, Matt Fullaway, boots it off his own face and sends it in a touch for a throw. Now Shaq. Shaquille McDonald is cross charged down by that same defender, Matt Fullaway. It will be a corner. Carey again, just swinging in from the left flank. Towards the near post. A scuffed clearance by Hansen, a botched clearance as well. Brings it back to Valence. Now Carey, there's Kobe Gunn, that couldn't quite stretch far enough. Clark will play it back to Steve Brook. He gives it back to Clark. Perry. United able to get it back and trying to fire it away from danger. Here comes Stourport again with Parsons-Smith. Brought down on the edge of the penalty area, free kick to Stourport. Ashley Parsons-Smith taking a tumble right on the edge of the box. Steve Brook directing traffic. He hopes to keep a clean sheet on his Coventry United debut. He did partake in a match with Coventry United for the first team on a friendly a couple of months ago against the RAF. Three men standing over it. That's down to two as Fullaway will make his way into the box. Towards the net, an outstanding save by Steve Brook, sticking his left hand up into the air and turning it around the post. Brook is making an immediate impression between the six for Coventry United. And now he's got to deal with the corner to come in from the right hand side. It's onto the crossbar, nothing Brook could do about that one, but it will be a goal kick. He's trying to push forward with Kennedy, blocked up by Perry and forced back towards his own penalty area. Rob Prinzel closed down by Parsons-Smith. And is forced to stick his latest through it and get it clear. It's back to Grant. Closed down quickly there by Ryan Palmer. That's given United a throw-in. Great pressure from the young striker. United just got to cool things down and wait for the right moments. Throw by Carey to Palmer. He's got Carey down line. Goes it alone, tries to cut in. He's got Perry for company. Finds Carey, tries to trick his way around Cairns. McDonald turns and shoots, charge down, handball claims from Gundat. Slide on McDonald, gets the ball away for Stourport. But McDonald will give it all the way back to Steve Brook. Brook's clearance towards Gundat. One in the air by Matt Fullaway. Vance tries to bring it down. It's back with Fullaway again, receives it from Beardsmore. Now Hanson making the run. Down the right hand side. Rogers cross, easily picked up on the ground by Jabal Clark. Clark up long towards Warren DeCory. Fullaway with the header and fired away by Joel Keynes. Parker couldn't bring it down the edge of the United box. Pass around the midfield, Gift Musa looking to send it down the skewer of the pitch over the defence, but again, no one making the run. Run down the left-hand side, Stourport looking to get themselves in front here. And it's flashed across the face of goal by Ashley Parsons-Smith. The Stourport have certainly had more chances. United have had the better chance. Of course, the penalty from Shaq, the chance of the game so far. But Stourport are certainly not laying down with the red and greens, despite their hectic schedule of their own. And there is going to be a quick drinks break, and you can probably understand why. So there will be a short drinks break. Players look to replenish themselves. The rest of them got themselves a couple of drinks bottles as well. Where's the drinks for the commentator though? That's what I want to know. So the current score here after just coming up to half an hour. It's still Stourport Swifts 0, Coventry United 0. The biggest chance of the game so far. A missed penalty from Shaquille McDonald. The United front man brought down the penalty area. He struck his penalty hard and true towards the top corner, towards the keeper's right, but Grant able to parry it away. And also some brilliant reflexes from Steve Brook to keep his clean sheet intact as well. The goalkeeper certainly the stars of the show so far. As the players finish off their drinks, we're nearly ready to get things underway again. So the linesmen return to their positions, and the players are back on the pitch. So it'll be a Coventry United goal kick. So Brook sizes up his options as the players congregate towards the left centre of the Walsh's Meadow pitch. There he goes towards the head of McDonald. McDonald wasn't going to win that header. Left it forward and Prince nods it back into the vicinity of Brook, who was thinking about a quick throw, but thinks twice and throws it down the centre of the park to Kyle Carey. Barged off the ball by Perry. In fact, no, Carey's got past him. Great strength and determination by Kyle Carey. Through ball down the right hand side. Palmer should be beaten to that ball by Keynes. Keynes able to send Palmer towards the touchline, and Palmer brings down the Stourport fullback. It will be a free kick to Stourport on the left-hand side of their own penalty area. We have had half an hour now. It remains 0-0. We'll be taking a short break at half-time to swap over the batteries on the laptop, so we're sure we can bring you the final half of this match in full. Now tomorrow, I believe, is the final time that we have to swap over the batteries, because after that it's all games at the Butts, because I believe tomorrow's ladies match is going to be at Daventry. The FA requested that the ladies move it, so a little bit puzzling, but we'll keep you updated. Make sure to have a look on the official Coventry United ladies Twitter page at Coventry United LFC for more information. Stourport trying to muscle their way through the Coventry United backline on the left flank. Handball claims against Adam Beardsmore. Referee says no, but the Red and Greens had the ball back anyway. Clark backtracks to Steve Brook. Brook out wide now with Gundat. Closed down by Adam Beardsmore, but he gets it away to Carey. Valance, overlap being made by Gundat, but he puts it up forward to Warren Decory. Sees a bit of a push in the back there by the Stourport defender. Gets it to Valance, but his pass is easily picked up by Harry Higginson. And an overhead kick, beautifully done by Ashley Parsons-Smith, only as far as Liam Kennedy, but Kennedy can't find a teammate either. And it's back with Parsons-Smith. Musa comes with it and sprints forward. Palmer free down the right, but Musa's going all on his own here. Now he finds Palmer in towards Warren Decory. Has that taken a touch off the goalkeeper? No, it hasn't. It stayed in anyway as Grant. There's a shirt pull there by Warren Decory, a definite free kick as he was trying to muscle the goalkeeper off the ball. Grant outside his penalty area, so couldn't pick it up. Well, it's certainly been an entertaining match so far, especially for those who haven't brought sun cream. Grant clears with the free kick. Bounces towards Parsons-Smith. Kneed away by Ben Valance, and Carl Carey runs across the halfway line and lofts it towards the right for Ryan Palmer to give chase. Keynes will try and make sure it goes out of play. And does so beautifully. Great strength from Keynes. It will be a throw level with the Stourport penalty area on their left flank. But United trying to box in their hosts. They could be in front, of course, if it wasn't for the missed penalty from McDonald. But United have got to take it as it comes. Kennedy puts it into touch again with the throw, another 15 yards further upfield. Here's Jim Hansen. I don't think it's the one who created the Muppets, unfortunately. With the ball sent towards the right flank where Jack Rogers was making the run. He's shielded into touch by Ben Valance. And now it's Steve Brook on the ball in the Coventry United penalty area. Cleared by Brook. Volleyed into touch by Matt Fullaway, and a throw to follow from Ben Valance. Handball claims against Perry as back heel from Carl Carey fails to keep the ball for United, but he's done well to win it back. Carey, now Musa. And going in was the number 11, Callum Parker, to swipe the ball away. Lofted ball towards McPherson. It won't reach him. It bounces into the hands of Brook on the edge of his penalty area and quickly disputed to the left-hand side with Ben Valance. Valance hoping to find a teammate. He's found nothing but touchline with that one. It will be a throw to Stourport on this near side. 10 minutes to go until half-time. The throw was taken by Hansen. That's taken a few yards further down. There goes the throw from Hansen. Not done by Callum Parker. McPherson is blocked from the ball by Rob Prinzel. And it's safely back to the feet of Steve Brook. Rolls it out to Prinzel again. Plenty of space on the right for Liam Kennedy. And great skilled footwork to take it past Parsons-Smith. It's cleared away as far as the substitute Rogers, who's hoping to find McPherson with that one. Good work from Clark to bring it back. Valance, first pass blocked, but he'll get to the seconds. Runs over the ball, but we'll find Kyle Carey, closed down by Rogers. McDonald puts it through the legs of the big number 7, Beardsmore. Cleared as far as Kennedy on the halfway line. Tries to find Decory, cut out by Higginson. Now Parsons-Smith tries to get the ball rolling down the left flank, and in goes Kennedy like a steaming train. Straight through the Stourport midfielder. It's into touch for a throw. Keynes' throw. And chipped into the penalty area. Steve Brook gathers it. Beardsmore hoping to find Rogers in the box. It's going to take a lot more than that to outsmart Steve Brook. That's a cracking kick from Brook, but brought down to earth by Gundat, who slips. He was able to dodge the challenge of Perry. There's space on the left for Ryan Palmer, who's swapped wings with Gundat now. Tries to find McDonald, blocked up by Jim Hansen. Rogers. Now McPherson. Underhit past to Hansen, but Vance can't take it around the Stourport fullback. But Hansen can't find anyone but Jamal Clark for Coventry United. That's back with Brook on the edge of the box. Distributes it towards the right flank with Liam Kennedy. Goes through the legs of Kennedy, but he's brought it back under control. Lofted pass by Kennedy towards Warren Decory, who's really been marked out of the match by Higginson. And it's happened again. But again, poor passing from Stourport. Allows United back onto it. Kennedy, now Carey. Tries to find a way past Perry, blocked up by the Stourport captain. He drills it into the centre, and now it's with Jamal Clark. He's got Valance and Palmer on his left, and will find Ben Valance. Palmer up line. Valance thinks about it and goes to the centre with Carey. Tries to evade Beardsmore, not an easy thing to do. Tries to find Musa, who ran past it. And now it's Stourport on the attack with McPherson. Parsons Smith rolls it up. Closed down by Musa, but lofts it towards the right-hand side for Jim Hansen and stuck towards the touchline by Ben Vance, just about kept in by Ryan Palmer. Great play from the Coventry United defence. And Brook will finish the job and clear it towards Palmer. Brook's kicking has been fantastic. Palmer being held there by the Stourport midfielder Beardsmore, and the referee notices it. It will be a free kick. But Brook has had an incredible debut for the Red and Greens. Free kick nodded in the air by Joel Keynes. Down to earth by Gundat, clear shirt pull when the referee again blows the whistle. Keynes doesn't know what he's done, but you can tell from here that the shirt was nearly pulled off Gundat's body. As we close in on the break, Coventry United hope to get themselves a goal to end the first half in front. Will Kyle Carey go for glory? Well, the wall is in position and Kyle Carey steps up. The wall is marching forward a little bit, but it's still put in by Carey and nodded into touch for a Coventry United corner. Matt Followay heading it out of play. So Carey again sprints across to the opposite side of the field. Palmer offers the short option. Palmer is found, covered off by Rogers. Chest control by Palmer. Comes off the shoulder of Carey. Bit of a shirt pull there from behind by Rogers, but it will be a throw into Coventry United with the Stourport substitute getting the final touch. So trying to be taken by Rob Prinzel, the Coventry United skipper. Run up by Prinzel, there it goes towards the penalty area. Header won by Perry and hooked away by Parsons Smith. Over the head of Liam Kennedy, and McPherson brings it down. There's a chance for the counter. Well, it may have been, but a poor pass by McPherson, blocked up by Valance, and Kennedy will send it back to Brook. 5 minutes to go, plus stoppages here on CUTV. Current score, Stourport Swifts 0, Coventry United 0. Brook's kick again, pinpoint accuracy, finds Gundat, the young winger, as he tried to find Kyle Carey. McPherson intercepted, but runs it straight into the United dugout. Throw in Coventry United, down line to Liam Kennedy. Prinzel calling for it on the left flank. Kennedy tries to find Prinzel. He has to backtrack a few yards to get to it, but it is now under the care of Rob Prinzel, who lofts it forward, hoping to find Warren Decory, who again just hasn't been able to get in this game. It's all the way back to Callum Grant, whose crucial penalty save is the only reason it's still 0-0. And of course, some outstanding reflexes from Steve Brook. It has been the goalkeeper show so far today. Look at that lovely pirouette by Ben Valance. Centred upfield towards McDonald, one in the air by Keynes. Parsons Smith goes one alone, and Brook leaves it. He'll go for a goal kick, harmlessly wide the near post. He had options in and around the box. Alex Perry trying to make the run as well. As we enter the final couple of minutes before the break, it looks increasingly likely it will be a goalless first half. United, of course, need a victory today to go above local rivals Coventry Spinks in the table. The highest they can go is 8th. That wouldn't be a terrible finishing position for the Red and Green, especially given the tiring end of the season that they've had. United having to play about half of the season in 2 months. Almost inhumane as Gundat jumps over the head of McPherson, and McPherson not too happy as he saw a Coventry United winger fly over his cranium. Fall away, across to Beardsmore. Beardsmore lofted ball towards McPherson, brings it down, turns towards the goal, and lays it off at Parsons Smith, and blocked by Rob Prinzel. Now United on the march with Palmer. He closed down there by Hansen. Palmer's ball smacks off the head of Perry, I should say. But Carey works hard to win it back. Valance under pressure from Parker is able to return it to Brook. Brook to the right with Liam Kennedy. Musa holds off Perry. Bit of a slip. He dinks it towards the right with Gundat. Carey out muscled by Beardsmore, but Beardsmore's pass is volleyed into touch by Gift Musa. Emmanuel Kofi Gundat, of course, making his Coventry United debut as well as goalkeeper Steve Brook, the husband of Coventry United ladies midfielder Jade Brook. And Brook may be in trouble here as he's able to palm it away from Jack Rogers. Pushes it away from the Stourport substitute, then brings it back into the box. His kick was towards Gundat. Sent forward again aimlessly by the Stourport midfield, and again it's easy pickings for Brook. So Steve Brook brings it back into the Coventry United penalty area. Unmarked, unopposed, unchallenged. Plenty of time to work with. Now he's being closed down by Parker at a snail's pace. He tries to get the ball towards McDonald, but it's straight onto the head of Higginson. Perry towards the left flank with Joel Keynes. Lofted pass up the left side. And a shoulder straight into the back of McPherson by Rob Prinzel, the Coventry United captain. Free kick. About 10 yards inside Stourport territory. Could be the last chance for the Swifts to take the lead before the break. And some pressure into the back of the substitute Jack Rogers by young Liam Kennedy, the academy fullback. But this time it is just a goal kick. And we are into the final minute of normal time. Added time, of course, will follow. Well, given the challenging temperatures, upwards of 25 degrees today, you understand why it hasn't exactly been a squeaky clean performance from either side. United will get another chance with the throw as Perry flicks it out off his head. This is probably going to be the last chance United get before the referee blows the whistle. Kennedy plays a 1-2 with Prinzel, gives it back to the centre-back. Drives it forward to Warren Decory, heavy first touch, it's taken away by Parsons Smith. Looks for the run of Callum Parker. Parker wasn't reaching that, and it's all the way back now with Steve Brook. Referee with whistle in hand will be blowing that whistle shortly for half time. It will be going off there during half time, so look for the new live stream for the second half here at CUTV, and don't forget to hit the like button if you do enjoy today's coverage. Leave a comment below of your feedback, subscribe to CUTV on YouTube For exclusive content, hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button. That makes sure that you are notified when all videos are put online. And we're on Twitter at Cov United TV. Decory dispossessed by Perry. Spins away from Decory. He tries to find a teammate in the centre circle. Intercepted by Gift Musa. McDonald's onside. It goes past McDonald. In fact, he is offside. It did look like McDonald had strayed past the last defender. And the linesman on that far side, to be fair, has been spot on so far. Raises the flag. We've had a minute of added time. As Keynes looks to dribble it down the left touchline. His pass up line only as far as Liam Kennedy. Lofted pass by Kennedy. Chest control by Higginson. Finds Perry in the midfield. Lobs it over the head of Gift Musa. Kennedy swipes it away and it's back to Brook. Between the sticks for Coventry United. Referee checks the watch. Well, Brook wants some movement. He gets some now as Gundat backs into Higginson. And the defender able to find Rogers. Perry lobs it forward. Parker gives chase. It's Callum Parker. Tries to bring it under control. Down line to Jim Hansen. Threads it through. Down the right hand side. McPherson should reach it in time. Tries to find Hansen again. Underweighted pass picked up by Ben Valance. Now Palmer sprints away from Beardsmore, runs into Parry. Parry can only find Rob Prinzel. Prinzel lobs it forward. Offside against Shaquille McDonald. And he put it wide anyway. Lobbed it over the head of Gra, but it drifted towards the right of the goal. And that should be that in terms of the first half. It is indeed impeccable timing there from the commentator for once. Half-time score here at Welsh's Meadows. Stourport Swifts 0, Coventry United 0. And we'll be taking a short break now here on CUTV. So make sure you have a look on the YouTube channel for the new live stream in about 10 minutes time. Don't go anywhere.